Professionally, I'm known as a holistic health practitioner.
I'm one of the founders here at mindfulMEDS. I do all the product development.
I am a hairstylist and I also upcycle clothing.
I'm a tea blender.
I am a filmmaker and photographer.
I'm a refrigeration and HVAC mechanic.
I've been involved with mindfulMEDS since they started, which must have been like over 4 years ago.
I teach consciousness-based energy medicine all over the world.
I am a Body Talk practitioner. Body Talk is a healing modality that's based on consciousness.
I own Mackenzie's Nails and Aesthetics.
I'm an automotive technician.
I'm the founder of the Different Collective.
We work in the health service industry.
I am in sales online. I would consider myself a digital nomad. Oh, yes, absolutely, 100%, no doubt in my mind. I just quit drinking on February 14th, so I find this is interesting that not even a few weeks later, I get invited to a social gathering where there's actually no liquor, and it feels so good.
Ooh, that's a good question. I think for sure they could replace alcohol in a recreational way, but that's not how I personally choose to work with them.
Anytime you can replace alcohol with a plant, I say go for it. Ultimately, it appears to be a better decision.
Microdosing in the 250 and getting that enlightened state, and definitely a cool solution to not drinking it.
It's so lovely to be a party with us no alcohol, to be honest, and to still feel like you have something to take away any kind of social awkwardness you might have, and like kind of take that edge off a little bit and still have like these really meaningful conversations that are supported by the mushrooms. So you're in this like social setting, having a ton of fun, a lot of laughs and playfulness, but you're still able to access like your heart space in a way that other substances don't give you.
Look at the party here, there's 30, 40 people. The energy is just incredible, and you think about alcohol, somebody would be aggressive by now, there'd be an argument, something would get broken, and all that fun stuff that goes with alcohol. But you look at this party and
everyone's just smiling, everyone's happy.
Laughing and intermingling, it's like a big beehive of activity.
Connect. Yeah, connect, and I think we have synergy.
Certainly the effects of the lion's mane.
Mine is Modern and Happy Days. I have two favorites. I love them, and that's like my jam.
I also really love the synergy too, that 150 milligram with the cordyceps, the lion's mane, and the ginkgo. It's a power hitter, that one too.
I'm enjoying Happy Days right now. Hey?
I take the Inspire and the Voyage instead of drinking, and I actually prefer that feeling of just that blissfulness.
I did, yeah, I tried the smaller pieces. I did a couple of those. It's very good. Chocolate is, yeah, it's very well made, for sure.
I ate half of the one big bar, so I'd say, I don't know, I think 500 mil is around what I have in me right now, yeah. I'm feeling great. Doesn't matter if there's more, where is it? Just joking.
I loved tonight's offerings because it tasted like chocolate. I just did one little square, so just 100 milligrams. I was even able to feel that a little bit. Just brought me a nice uplifted mood, super big smile, and lots of laughs.
It tastes fantastic, and Lil goes a long way. So for those who are new to it, I do recommend maybe starting off with like the smaller squares as opposed to diving straight in. So.
Yes, I would recommend that too.
My bad.
I bet. Yeah, here you go.
Mushrooms have actually changed my life in many, 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 many ways. What made me find mindfulMEDS was that I needed to deal with my anxiety. The mushrooms, I take them and I found that the anxiety is gone. Big situations aren't as big anymore, and I can really just sit and be grounded and see where life is and the big picture of it.
Personally, I've dealt with a lot of like anxiety, depression symptoms in my life. Now that I've been doing them consistently for about 4 years, the version of me now versus the version of me prior is like I'm much more able to manage my anxiety and those types of symptoms and my mood. And I do find that microdosing is a huge part of that, also with other healthy habits.
For me, it's a nice reset.
So I basically check with my own inner spirit to see if I'm taking anything that day and what I'm taking and how much I'm taking.
For me, because of my intuition, I use them intuitively. I start out with the Stamets, so 5 days, 2 days off. And then what I'm usually doing, I can use my intuition to pick up which mushroom is wanting to teach me or work with me. So I love using the functionals, and I love using some of the medicinals, depending on kind of what I'm working through that week.
So I've been doing the lion's mane, and I've also been doing the microdosing for 3 weeks. You know, in general, I just feel a lot happier.
I'm loving it.
Ah, that's fantastic.
I'm having a blast.
Oh, I'm loving the party, meeting amazing people, like-minded people.
Loving the party. There's a lot of great minds here.
Oh, it's so much fun.